set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Dancing to his left.
21-yard line.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson on first down. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That one complete to Bettis. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
And 4 at the 36-yard.
Again, Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, that was dangerous.
Jackson.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jackson. Flush to his right, and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
4 yards.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Jackson will throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw again is Jackson, escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 8 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Joey Slide.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run on first down with Jackson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. He's got the first down and more past
boy, you ain't got no
midfield.
feet.
The 30. 10.
You don't want none, get them.
Touchdown. A big play there.
Imagine fucking
65
stunting, pussy.
yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop him.
Point after, right down the middle. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick, and that makes the score 14-7. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On first down, it's Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A carry now for Bettis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Toss play to Jackson. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bears will get the football back. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Andre Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have broken the tie.
His kick is
so simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll go down at the 28. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. Now Bettis. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Jackson on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That was Dion that time, flying in to make the tackle behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
in punt formation.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
35-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And it's 2nd down.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Loss on the play.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Ball carrier.
And this defense here going to burn their second
Quite the
timeout.
concept you got going on.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
GG's.
Lamar
GG's.
Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And this return is going to be